new week, and we had a lead on a cow that we're missing. So we have come out back to the desert to see if we can find her. I think she is right here. We just cut her tracks, but she's got a reputation of being a runner and throwing her head up. So we're gonna see how this goes. Anyway, that's how our week's gonna start out. But after this, we'll be heading to Colorado to check cows and do a few things. And so hope you enjoyed the video. All right, we've got our tracks here where people said they saw her. So now it's just trying to figure them out, see where she might be. And they're kind of making some circles, just trying to get these dogs to pick up this track. It's pretty darn fresh, so I don't know if they, not quite smelling it yet. Well, all right, we've been going for, oh gosh, 4 or 5 miles. Still have the track, fresh track. So we know she's up here in front of us. We just haven't caught up to her yet. But we are a long ways from where we first started out. So we'll have to see what we got when we get up here. All right, these dogs are finally starting to smell this track a little bit. Starting to run on it a little. We'll see what happens here. I think we're getting closer to her. I don't know. Okay, we have been tracking for almost 6 hours, and we are way back in here. I don't know how many miles from the truck. But the dogs finally got it lined out and figured her out. And they can hear them barking quite a ways up here in front of me, but I don't know if you can hear that or not. Probably not. They're still way up here. Anyway, so I think we've got her. I think the dogs got her up here. We'll go find out. Okay, here she is. Dog's been holding her for a little while. It took a long time to hear them barking, but I could hear them barking and they've got her held. Man, what is she doing up here? All right, now we got to figure out how to get her out of here. All right, so what she keeps doing is trying to run away from us. Every time she does, I set the dogs and they go find her and hold her. But boy, she's a tough one. She's not getting away though. The dogs aren't gonna let her get away. Still running. Good dogs. Come here now. Good dogs. All right, got her in the corral. Now get her loaded and head her out to Colorado. Hey, good morning. And no, we are not on the desert today. Pretty dang nice, isn't it? Get to see green grass and water and no gnats. Yeah, me and Jade, we're smiling today. But we've come up here and we've got these cows you can see right behind me. They're in the wrong pasture, so they're starting that crap already. And so Jaden and I are gonna dog them up a little bit and make it miserable for them and take them back and put them back where they're supposed to be. But boy, is it nice to be here.
I will try and get some bannermen.
All right, I'm riding Boudreaux today. He's glad to be on the mountain, not on the desert anymore. Jaden's riding Glade. All right, got the cows back on the right side of the fence, but now we're gonna gather things up and push it back down the country so they're not hanging right here on the fence. Then we're gonna come back and figure out where they got through. Hey, good morning. We are looking at a fence that we're going to be tearing out and building a new fence up here. And so I'm over here just kind of looking at it and seeing what it's going to take. And I'll kind of video this fence a little bit so you can see what it looks like before and after. I don't know how much videoing I'll do of the whole process. We'll try not to do a whole lot because, boy, that would get boring. But anyway, this fence is old. I bet it's 60 or 70 years old at least, judging by the material that's in it. And we're gonna tear it out and put a new stretch of fence in. And the reason we're doing that right here is this stretch gave us absolute fits last year. I don't know, some of you have been following us for a while. You remember what a hard time we had keeping cows off of our neighbors. Well, this is the stretch of fence that did that. So anyway, that's why we're replacing it. And it'll be a good project. We got about, this year we're gonna do probably half a mile stretch right here. That should make a big difference. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. So here's a little bit of what this fence looks like. And this is after we fixed it. Like, this is our best fix on this fence. But you can see just the wire's been broke and busted so many times that you can't hardly even fix it. And it's even got a lot of that old smooth wire on it that is just, like I say, you can't salvage it. Nothing you can do with it but tear it out and put new fence in. So that's what we're doing. It's supposed to be a 4-wire fence, but most places there's about 2 wires. Okay, this is what it looks like when the fence is out. I've got this section done, got all the wire rolled up, everything cut out of there, and we got a nice little lane cleared through here that we can put the new lay-down fence in. So much, much better. A lot of work, but a lot better. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning. And today is the day. We are moving the barred diamond cows onto summer pasture on the Bears Ears. So we do that 2 weeks later than the Colorado cows. So anyway, kind of a big day. Got a good crew here this morning, and we're on this kind of high elevation winter range and gonna move the cows up that long trail today. So ought to be a good day and another one of those benchmarks, putting cows on the Bears Ears. Yeah, the cows look great, and the feed is amazing. Like, we're leaving a lot of feed that you can see. The grass looks good. Looks good though. Jaden, he's riding his favorite horse, Gold Tooth, today. And Cody and Quinn over there. Anyway, we're just getting these cows bunched and headed them toward the highway. Have to cross a highway is kind of the boundary up here that puts them onto the forest. And so that's where we're headed. Okay, we got our group up here to the gate, and we're letting them mother up. We've got several that are not straight. So we're gonna let them mother up before we push them across this road. Just kind of stand here for a minute. Back and get another group that's coming across right here. This is just a steep old nasty trail. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, but it's pretty darn steep. Okay, we kind of hooked back in this canyon. Got these cows that were down here out. Now we're gonna try to go up that trail, but I'll tell you what, I've ridden up this trail before, and I'm not embarrassed to say I'm off my horse and I'm walking. Absolutely not worth getting hurt. I'll show you kind of what it's like, but it's just a mean, mean trail. Oh, just rough. Oh, feel bad for these poor horses. Hey, get up out of there, quit fighting, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shh. Shh. Always got to deal with the bulls. All right, gonna get this little group across the highway. Well, okay, got the cows across and got a lot of rewriting to do. We're still missing quite a few, but we made it home and we're gonna call it a day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hey, we'll see y'all next week.